Good Thursday morning, Spartans. Welcome to Timeline Broadcast. I'm Easton, Locke.
And I am Cortez.
Did you do anything for Halloween?
Yes, I did actually. I dressed up as Batman.
Nice, I was Superman. Well, we went around to see what y'all dressed up as for Halloween. Let's take a listen.
What did you dress up as for Halloween?
I was a firefighter.
I was a police officer.
I was a nurse.
I dressed up as Rod Wave, and one of my friends was my security.
What did you dress up as for Halloween?
I dressed up as an inmate, and my girlfriend dressed up as a police officer.
What's a better time to go all in and all out than at a Halloween costume party on Monday night at North Hall? We had a karaoke night, but with a twist. Everyone came with their Halloween costumes. There were awards given out to the best dressed, funniest costume, and most creative. Karaoke isn't just for the one holding the mic, though. The whole party would join in and just have a great time overall. Keep a lookout on your student email for more activities around the MBU campus. As college students, sometimes assignments can feel like you're just going through the motions. But sometimes those assignments might be more than just assignments. For senior Maddie House, a particular project revealed an interest she never knew she had: podcasts.
Last year, Maddie House completed a podcast assignment, and it was given a ton of positive feedback from her professor. And then she realized that she enjoyed the process, so she knew that she wanted to continue the hobby.
However, she knew she wanted someone to do it with, so she asked her best friend, Jesselyn Sheltons. They put the pieces together with the help of Jesselyn's dad's old mic and Maddie utilizing the editing software that she had learned about in class. Then voila, jam, the podcast was born. We spoke with them too on their experience since starting the podcast, and here's what they had to say.
So in the last 22 episodes that we've released of the podcast, we've gotten to talk to a lot of really cool people and hear their stories. And we've also gotten to hear feedback from a lot of people that I know and Jesselyn knows, whether we both know them or personally know them, about how the podcast has affected them in their faith.
Yeah, it definitely has been so cool to be able to interact with people and talk to them about it, different things to do this podcast. I've also seen how my faith has grown throughout the episodes and just studying the Bible more and seeing how that can grow.
Wow, that's really inspiring. And also a really unique way these friends came together to try something new.
Students got crafty last Thursday afternoon as they started art in the sunshine outside of the Perk Alley during homecoming week.
T-shirt painting, bracelet making, and canvas painting kept students busy as they decorated specially made MBU shirts and made pictures with paint, giving them a much-needed break in between classes. On October 27th, Lorraine Linson tells us more about this special event, Art in the Quad. Let's take a listen.
Art in the Quad is just such a good vibe. I really enjoy it. It's a great way for some of the artsy people to just hang out, really be a part of the MOBAP community. So it's just so much fun. I love it.
Thank you, Lorraine. It sure does sound like a great time. It's Student Life who put on such a great event for MBU students during homecoming week. Talking about homecoming week, I hope you all had a chance to make it to the Spartan Dash that took place on Friday evening. At the Spartan Dash, students raced through the inflatable obstacle course to see who could make it to the other side the fastest. We also had a cornhole tournament, which was lots of fun.
November is upon us. Slowly we're getting closer to Christmas, and we know many of you want to travel somewhere warm to escape the cold. Unfortunately, Christmas holiday isn't during November, but there is an International Education Week coming up.
International Education Week will be held from November 14th to 18th this year. There will be many different events educating people on different international cultures. If you are interested, please contact Marie Tudor using the email on your screen for more information. Now it's time for sports. Take it away, David.
Good morning, Spartans. I'm David Gillum, here to bring you your Spartan Sports Update. We first want to congratulate Tristan Buckley and Megan Odom for being awarded Spartan Athlete of the Week. Buckley is part of our men's golf team, where he shot a 146 over the two-day tournament and had the only under par round for any individual with a 69 on day 2. The score was enough to tie for second in Buckley's best career placement as a Spartan. Megan Odom is part of our women's bowling team, where over the past weekend the graduate senior bowled over 590 pins to place 5th individually to make the all-tournament team. Odom had several key strikes in the bracket to extend the Spartans' run. Way to go, Spartans. We are so proud of all the hard work you put into this past season. As the preseason is wrapping up, conferences are just around the corner, and this weekend on November 5th, the men's soccer team kicks off their first conference game against William Woods University at Spartan Field. This season has been electric for the Spartans, going 11-5 in the preseason. While the Spartans are only ranked 3rd going into conference, the Spartans are fired up for this postseason and are expected to take it all the way to the championship. Make sure you come out this Saturday and support your Spartans. I'm sure it's going to be an exciting game. While our homecoming week has come to a close, the MBU football team certainly entertained us this past weekend, defeating Trinity International for our homecoming game. Ronald Allen started the Spartans off with a touchdown in the first half after an 11-play drive, securing the Spartans' first points in the game. Lionel Banks extended the Spartans' lead in the second half, breaking away from the defensive line in an 18-yard touchdown in the second quarter. On defense, Joe King secured the Spartan victory with a crucial 2 interceptions. It was a much-needed win for the Spartans, capping a special homecoming week on campus. It snapped a 5-game losing streak, and it was also the first conference win for the Spartans in their final year in the Mid-State Football Association. They will move to the Heart of America Conference in 2023. Well, that's all for this week's Spartan Sports Update. I'm David Gillum. Back to you guys.
Now before we leave here, why don't we take a look at the fun week of homecoming along with some highlights from our homecoming game.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's all for your Spartan Sports Update and then this week's Timeline Update in the news. For more stories from around the MBU community, visit MBU Timeline at the link on your screen. Thank you for watching. I'm Easton Locke.
I am Cortez Mack, and we will see you in next week's broadcast.